Hello, user testing community. It is Mike McDowell once again from the Solutions Consulting team here at User Testing, back with another tip of the week. Now, I'm going to follow up on last week's tip, which was about the new release that we did back earlier in October. Today, we're going to be talking about something that impacts your test creation for your unmoderated tests, as well as the output for those same tests. We're going to make it a lot easier and a little bit more custom, cool looking, dashboardy. I think you're really going to love it. So today we're talking all about task groups. And what you can see here is I'm on the test creation window. I come right down here. I'm in my form and I've got my normal area where I put my tasks. Well, over here on the right side, you'll see this new task groups options. And you'll see there's three of them: findability, content, and visual appeal. Now, these are all about things in your actual application. So here, in this case, a website, you just hover over any one of them. It'll tell you what they're for. In this case, findability. This is a set of pre-configured tasks that helps you test that people can locate something in your design. It might be the page where the best deals are. It might be find the nearest location to you of something. It could be finding a product. And so in this case, I'm going to go ahead and click findability. And you'll notice that 6 tasks have actually appeared here on the screen. And so those 6 tasks, you'll notice I cannot delete them individually. I cannot move them around. They are here as part of this study now as a unit. So you'll notice here, launch URL. You click in here, you put in the URL. All things that you're used to. They're just groupings of these normal tasks over here, standard tasks. So here, task find something. You just edit the placeholder and you put in the thing that you want them to do, and then think out loud as you do so. So all standard tasks, some rating scale, some verbal response questions, and so on. So again, why can we edit these? Because you're going to have a very custom output. And if I switch over here to a metrics tab, you're going to see here is a findability result, group task results here. So now you're going to see things like the instant insights panels, which you're used to, and you're going to see things like, oh, contributors with a common path, and search intent also expressed negative sentiment for this particular test. Now you've got a summary right here, very sort of dashboardy, a little bit of things you might have seen in the Excel export in the past. So time on task, screens visited, number of interactions, descriptions that they gave for the process, and some ratings and ease of use and so on. But here, again, you'll see the URL, the actual findability task, which now it's a standard interactive path flow, but you've got all of this here in terms of the actual flow that people took to find whatever it was you asked them to. Now, in this case, you can see we've got some wild outliers, some people that are doing things a lot less, really valuable stuff. We got some descriptions, how would they describe it? So some words that they're using to describe the experience. We got some positives, some negatives. Again, it's bringing it all together: completion rating, ease of use rating, and some confusing elements. So we just bring this all together to make it much tighter and crisper. And you don't really need to worry about these things because the tasks are all there. And then now the results are much more organized for you in sort of a cohesive way around this particular function. I know a lot of people will do multiple things in a study. And so you can do this findability study and you can still bring in other tasks. I can stick another task right after this and put it right there and ask them to do something else. I can also do another, can I do that? Can I click on content? Yeah, see that? I can click on content and I can do another group task right after it. So it actually it's still very dynamic, very customizable. Even though you can't change the individual steps in the group task because of that custom output, you're going to have a lot easier time just doing some of these basic high-level things, especially if you want to do some benchmarking, things like that, getting ratings over and over again. You can use these task groups to help you do that in a more consistent way across your team. So that's going to be it for now. Hopefully, I start seeing you guys asking questions of me or of your solution consultant or your CSMs about the task groups. I mean, I really don't think you're going to have many questions because it's so simple. But if you do, I want to see you asking them because I want to see you guys using this great new stuff that's been put out there in terms of getting the actionable human insights you need as fast as possible with instant scannable insights on the metrics tab. So that's it for now, but don't worry, I'll be back again in 7 days with another user testing tip of the week.